Hello everybody, I thought I would show off my new game that I've made for the ZX Spectrum. I've been working on this for, I don't know, a few months, since last year, and finally got it finished. It's my first proper game. I know I was working on that one, the punchy type game in AGD, which I didn't really get too far with. I kind of corrupted the data with it and never finished it off. But this one, it's finished. I actually finished the game. Yeah, I've also made that Snuffo the Clown game, but that was just like a kind of quickly coupled together game. This is the first one that I've really like worked on properly and like put effort into it and like, you know, really worked on and enjoyed making. So yeah, and I hope you like my artwork as well. I did a little painting for the cover there. So yeah, you can download it for free. Just go to itch.io. I'll put a link in the description. It is called The Malignant Gore. It's a kind of action puzzle horror type of game. Yeah, just download. It's free. Here's the instructions, and I'll load it up and we'll have a look. We'll have a quick look. Okay, here we go. I'm just running it off the emulator for now, just so it's easier to record. But I'll try and get some footage of it running on an actual Spectrum as well, just to show that it does actually work on a Spectrum. Here's the intro screen and the controls. People on the Facebook page, they seem to take issue with me using WASD as the controls. I don't know, I guess that's sacrilege on a Spectrum game, even one made in 2019, but I don't care. It's my preferred control scheme. And yeah, get over it, scrubs.
You dirty filthy scrub lords.
No, if I had more time, I pretty much had no memory left with the game to add anything else. If I had more time, I would have probably put some redefinable keys and things in there, but I was just keeping things simple. It's my first game. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, I just wanted to get a nice simple control scheme. WASD it is. So let's have a go. Let's continue with the game. Let's see. I'm not going to go too far into it because I don't want to show too much off. I think there's about 25 screens in all. So here we go. You're controlling the crosshair, and you've got to get this little man. You've got to collect the key on each screen and get him to the exit. And these green things are basically extra lives. I call them temporal spheres in this just to make it sound more sci-fi-ish. But you can control him, you can move him around by shooting the signs. I don't know why he's so mindless. He follows signs blindly, but there's no sound. Wait. Let's start again. I had it loaded up in 48k mode. Well, you don't get any sound in 48k. I never bothered to add beeper noises. If you don't have any sound, then make sure your machine's set to 128k mode. So let's start again. Here we go. Now we can hear him stomping around. Bam! Shoot all the enemies. There you go. So you shoot the signs to get him to move, and you only have 6 bullets to get through each stage. And if you get stuck, you just hit R, and that sort of resets time. That's your temporal sphere. If you hit any of the enemies or any of this red stuff, I'll show you what happens. Boom! You die. You get turned into a crawling mass of gore. You get consumed by the malignant gore, and you've got to hit R again to reset the stage. So let's see if we can get a bit further in. I don't want to show too much of the game off just because it's, I don't know, fairly short. It's not super short, but when you reset, you keep holding your key. So some stages you can sacrifice one of your lives to make the stage a bit easier. This one is, you've got to hit that. Oh, I missed him. I missed. I was a bit slow there. Let's try again. You just got to be quick. It's kind of a puzzler, but it's also got action elements. You've got to be fast. Them tentacles, they only stay up for a short amount of time when you shoot them, so they're sort of timed. And on this guy, bam! You shoot him and he reforms. They're learning, you see. They're learning how to control us, how to become like us. So let's try and get that extra life. I've designed each stage so you can get the extra life. Oh no, I'm not going to make it. Damn it. So yeah, each stage is designed so you can get the extra life and the key and get to the exit using only 6 bullets. Some stages the enemy movement is more random than the others, so that's it. I don't know, I guess it's an issue. Sometimes it'd be... Oh god damn it, I missed him. Wasn't quick enough there. So you see, even I fail at this game quite a lot. There we go. Those guys take 2 shots. See, I know how to do it. Yeah, I'm not doing too great, to be honest. This is not me showing off the game very well. Let's get in. Bam! And we just need to shoot that sign and we'll get to the exit. Ba-doo. Okay, this one, I'll give you a little tip. Damn it. Right, let me give you a little tip for this stage. This is a little insider secret for people who have watched this far in the video. Usually what you would do is shoot those flying things, but you don't need to. This is how you get the orb, the temporal sphere, and the key without wasting your bullets. You see, it's just timed so you go underneath them perfectly every time. And all you need to do is reset these signs. Don't need to waste any bullets on them enemies. Okay, let's try and get the sphere. And I might make this the last stage that I show off because I don't want to show off too much of the game. I want people to be able to discover it for themselves. Bam! Oh, wrong one. Yeah, let's not progress any further. Let's oh, no spheres left. What happens if you press R now? The end. Game over. So there you go. As you can see, I'm not too good at my own game. I can't actually finish it. I've managed to play all the way through and finish it. You get a score at the end of how many of the temporal spheres you still have in your possession at the end of the game. So I guess that's a bit of a challenge for making the game have a bit more replay value. You can try and get through and have more spheres at the end if you want. I think my highest score was like 7 or something, but I'm sure there's like 30 odd that you can collect. So if you manage to make it through the whole game without dying once, yeah, you can probably finish with like 30 spheres. But yeah, I'm not good enough to do that. There's a little challenge. Anyway, I'm going to load it up on an actual Spectrum just to see it working on one. That would be exciting, won't it? Alright, so here we go. This is it. It's running on an actual Spectrum. There we go. Look, the proof. The proof is in the pudding, I guess. Here we go. Anyway, let's have a little go on it on the actual Spectrum, and we'll see how it works. It's pretty much exactly the same as on the emulator, but I actually think, I don't know, the sound is a bit better on the when you put it through a proper machine. I don't know why. The emulator seems to make the sound a bit weird. So let's have a try. Oh, I might be loading up an old version here. Yeah, I am. Damn it! You can see the sprites on the things are a bit small. Oh no, oh fuck! bam, ba bam, bam, bam. The sign sprites are a bit taller than they were. It was sort of messing up the hit detection on them sometimes. I had my friend Matt playtesting and he was saying sometimes you shoot the signs and you can't hit them. It is a problem with the game actually. Like sometimes you're up here and you see you shoot the signs and it doesn't do anything. So I had to fix it by making the signs a bit shorter so that you had to move down a bit further to shoot them. So yeah, I had a couple of test files on my phone that I was playing and yeah, I seem to have mistakenly loaded up an old file and now I've got myself stuck. God damn it. Let's go this way. So yeah, here's a little progress video, I guess. This is an older version with some of the changes. I think I can't remember what else I've changed. I think the order of the stages is a bit different. See. Oops. Wrong way there. But yeah, this is it running on an actual Spectrum. It is a slightly earlier version, but it's pretty much exactly the same. I don't know if I timed. I don't know if I've put the timing on these. I think I changed it slightly. So, oh no, he makes it. He makes it. We'll see. We'll see if he. Yeah, oh, I did fix the timing on that. Originally, you couldn't get through there like that. You had to shoot them. Oh yeah, you see, I've changed the order of the stages on here. This is a preview of a slightly later stage in the final version. But you can do the same thing on this. I think that's why I changed the order of it, because it was like two similar stages, one after the other, where you could kind of you could time it to get through the flying ones. And there we go, we're back to the stage. So you've got a little look at some of the stages in this game. I don't want to go too far into it just because I don't want to spoil it for people who actually want to play the game. And you can download it for free and try it out for yourself and see how far you can get. Some people are saying it's really difficult. I don't think it's that difficult. I think it just takes a bit of learning. And so I think someone has already finished it. Someone on a Facebook page put like screenshots of like the end of the game. So it's definitely doable, and someone's managed to finish it within a couple of days of me uploading it, so that's cool. It's good to know it's not impossible. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and please go and try the game out for yourself. It is my first game, so there probably are bugs and problems with it that could be ironed out, but as a first attempt, I'm quite pleased with it, and hopefully I'll move on to bigger and better things with my next games. Alright, thanks for watching, and go check out the link in the description. Goodbye everyone.